The Abduction, a terrifying encounter beyond Earth. Part 1. The Night of Uncertainty. In the remote town of Ridgeview, nestled in the heart of the Nevada desert, life was simple and uneventful. Nights were often filled with the serene beauty of the star-studded sky, and the town's few residents reveled in the peaceful isolation. However, one fateful night, the tranquil existence of Ridgeview would be shattered forever. It began like any other evening. Rachel, a young woman with a deep love for astronomy, had spent the night stargazing from the backyard of her quaint desert home. The starry canopy above had always been a source of fascination and comfort for her, and she often found solace in its ethereal beauty. But on this particular night, as she lay on her back, gazing at the heavens, she noticed a peculiar pattern forming in the sky. A series of lights, unlike any stars or celestial objects she had ever seen, began to dance and weave through the cosmos. A shiver of fear coursed through her as the lights arranged themselves into a formation that defied all logical explanation. The pattern, a geometric design that hung in the night sky like an otherworldly tapestry, left her feeling both mesmerized and deeply unsettled. As Rachel watched in awe and trepidation, the night became filled with an eerie silence, and a sense of foreboding hung in the air. The symphony of crickets had gone still, and the desert winds had ceased their gentle whispering. In that eerie calm, she heard a soft, melodic hum, growing louder and more distinct with each passing moment. Then, in a sudden and disorienting rush, the lights descended toward her, bathing her in a blinding ethereal glow. The last thing she remembered was her own terrified scream. Part 2. The Encounter. Rachel awoke to a surreal and bewildering scene. She found herself in a small metallic chamber, her body suspended in the air as if weightless. Her immediate surroundings were alien and disorienting. The walls of the chamber seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy, and the air was heavy with a strange metallic scent. As she tried to move, Rachel realized that her body was bound by unseen restraints. Panic welled up inside her as she struggled against the invisible bonds. Her mind raced with questions and fear, but there were no answers in the cold, sterile chamber. It was then that she became aware of her captors, an array of beings, unlike any she had ever seen. They were tall and slender, their bodies elongated with long, sinewy limbs. Their large, dark eyes seemed to penetrate her very soul, and their movements were both graceful and alien. For hours, the beings examined Rachel with a clinical detachment, using strange, otherworldly instruments to scan her body. Their silent communication, a blend of telepathy and gestures, filled her mind with unsettling thoughts and emotions. The sense of isolation and vulnerability weighed heavily on Rachel as she grappled with the realization that she was far from Earth, at the mercy of an advanced and enigmatic species. The only solace she found was in the silent bond she shared with the other abductees, the few humans who had been taken from their homes on that eerie night. Part 3. The Alien Agenda. As the days turned into weeks, Rachel and the other abductees learned more about their captors. The aliens, who referred to themselves as the Ithari, were explorers from a distant corner of the galaxy. They had traversed the cosmos in search of knowledge, and their fascination with Earth had drawn them to Ridgeview. The Ithari explained that their primary goal was to understand the diversity of life in the universe. They had observed Earth from afar, conducting research on the planet's ecosystems and civilizations. The night of the mass abduction had been an unprecedented event, a decision driven by their desire to study human beings up close. Rachel's fascination with the cosmos and her deep love for stargazing had caught their attention. The Ithari believed that her passion for the stars held a key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe. It was this unique connection that had led to her abduction. The abductees, while grateful that the Ithari did not seem to harbor malicious intent, were consumed by a desire to return home. They longed for the familiar landscapes of Earth and the loved ones they had left behind. Part 4. The Eerie Experiments. The Ithari's examinations and experiments continued. They conducted detailed scans of Rachel's body, probing her physical and mental faculties. Their fascination with the human mind led them to delve into her memories and emotions, seeking to understand the intricacies of human consciousness. The abductees, through silent telepathic communication, formed a sense of camaraderie in the face of their captivity. They shared their experiences and fears, offering support and solace to one another in the sterile environment of the alien ship. As Rachel became more acquainted with the Ithari and their advanced technology, she began to learn the extent of their knowledge and capabilities. Their understanding of the universe transcended human comprehension, and their technology allowed them to manipulate time, space, and matter in ways that were beyond imagination. Despite the awe-inspiring nature of the Ithari's accomplishments, Rachel's heart ached for her home. She longed to gaze upon the familiar constellations and the starry night sky that had always been her source of solace. Part 5. The Escape. Rachel and the other abductees began to devise a plan for their escape. The Ithari, while intellectually superior, were physically vulnerable in certain ways, and the abductees sought to exploit these weaknesses. Their opportunity came during an experiment that involved the Ithari, temporarily shifting their consciousness out of their physical bodies. In this state, the aliens were vulnerable to external influence. It was during one such experiment that the abductees, driven by desperation and determination, initiated their plan. Using a combination of human ingenuity and the Ithari's own technology, the abductees managed to temporarily disable the security systems and restraints that had kept them confined. In a daring act of rebellion, they incapacitated the Ithari researchers, allowing them to take control of the alien vessel. With the ship under their command, the abductees navigated the cosmos, seeking a way back to Earth. Their journey was fraught with uncertainty and danger, as they encountered otherworldly phenomena and unknown celestial bodies. Part 6. The Homecoming. After a harrowing journey through the cosmos, the abductees finally found their way back to Earth. They emerged from the ship, weary and disoriented, in a remote area of the Nevada desert. The Ithari vessel vanished into the night sky, leaving them to make their way back to civilization. As the abductees returned to Ridgeview, they faced the skepticism and disbelief of those who had remained behind. Their ordeal had been surreal and otherworldly, and they struggled to convey the true extent of their experiences. Despite the doubts of others, Rachel and her fellow abductees knew that they had been forever changed by their encounter with the Ithari. The knowledge and insights they had gained were profound, and their bond as survivors of an extraordinary ordeal bound them together. The stars that had once provided Rachel with solace and wonder now held an even deeper significance. She continued to stargaze, but with a newfound appreciation for the mysteries of the cosmos. She often wondered if the Ithari still watched from afar, studying the planet and its inhabitants. The abductees, united by their shared experiences, became advocates for the exploration of the universe and the understanding of life beyond Earth. Their journey had left them with a profound sense of wonder and curiosity, and they hoped to inspire others to look to the stars and seek answers to the questions that lingered in the boundless expanse of the cosmos. Part 7. The Cosmic Odyssey. In the years that followed, Rachel and her fellow abductees became cosmic pioneers, pushing the boundaries of human understanding. They worked alongside scientists and astronomers, striving to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Their journey took them to distant observatories and research stations, where they delved into the secrets of space and time. They shared their knowledge and insights, inspiring a new generation of explorers and stargazers. Rachel often found herself gazing at the night sky, searching for a familiar constellation, a connection to the Ithari, and the profound encounter that had changed her life. The stars, once a source of fear, had become a beacon of wonder and possibility. In the end, the story of Rachel and her fellow abductees became a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the boundless potential of exploration. Their abduction had transformed them into cosmic pioneers, guiding humanity's quest to understand the mysteries of the universe. The abduction that had plunged Ridgeview into uncertainty had also ignited a spark of curiosity and wonder, a reminder that the cosmos held secrets waiting to be uncovered. Rachel, with the stars as her guide, continued to explore the boundless expanse of the cosmos, embracing the unknown and seeking answers to the questions that lingered in the endless expanse of space.